Welcome to Montana Family Homestead. I am so glad you're here. This week, we spent a lot of time cleaning up outside. I hope you enjoy this content. Make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end when I show you how I make shake and bake chicken.
Wow, this is a big chore to finally get this stuff cleaned up and out of here. When you burn a green slash pile, a lot of people say, oh, you can't do it, it's not possible. Well, it is possible. What I did first is I got a small fire started with some dry firewood, and I built it probably 4 foot round by about 2 foot tall. I got that really hot, and then you just keep adding, and then it goes. We're in a kind of a special zone here in Libby. The way the mountains and the terrain sit, there's 1 month, the month of April, you can get burn permits to burn stuff like this. May on, it's usually too dry. Like October, November, December, January, February, and March. A lot of times with barometric pressure, the air just kind of sits down in here, and as people burn, the smoke will sit in here and it won't lift up and out. So April is starting to warm up. The thermals are starting to go up a little more. And I've already seen it where people have burned here in the month of April, depending on the air pressure, and the entire valley is just socked in with fog. Like it looks like fog, but it's actually smoke. So we're getting stuff cleared out from the 3 windstorms that we had. I have spent probably a solid week and a half doing nothing but cleaning out trees that have gone down and uprooted. Just a horrendous mess. And on further inspection of the greenhouse, I think what we're going to have to do is take the plastic off to fix all the bows and everything. You look right here, this side, both sides are like this. They used to be completely straight. We had winds that they measured them over 80 miles an hour, and this, like I said, this thing was racking back and forth probably 4 feet. I am amazed that there's anything left standing, but I have them anchored, but the anchor points racked enough that they're no longer straight. We have bows that we need to fix. So I think what we're going to do, I think we can reuse the plastic. It's going to need to be a dry day, but if we take the plastic off carefully where it was fastened, take it off, fix all the bows, I think we're going to get another couple of years out of this plastic. I'm going to try anyway. This is a UV resistant plastic. If you put normal plastic on, within about a year's time, if you go like that, you can poke a hole right through it. And if it gets windy, it'll just rip the shreds. So this stuff is pretty thick. It's UV resistant, and I'm really hoping to get, it said 7 or 8 years. So I was hoping to get at least that out of it. We got 1 year out of it. The other thing that we're anticipating is either putting vents in the top to let the heat out, or put a roller on the bottom to roll it up. So because the issue we have, it gets too warm in there. When it gets above 108, 110, tomatoes are no longer thriving, they're just surviving. So Mary just asked me a very interesting question. You said, how can the plants do good if it's UV resistant? That's going to block the UV rays. The sun needs to go through and hit the plants. That's a good question. I'll have to look at that. I mean, all the other greenhouses, they sell this stuff like greenhouse plastic, UV resistant. I'm not, it lets the rays through, but I think the plastic itself, it's, how could I say it? The rays go through, but the rays don't break the plastic down. It's a UV resistant material. It's not a UV blocker that the sun still goes through. I'll have to research on that. Spud is out here. I have him on some probiotics that I got from the Conklin company. And Mary also took him to the vet, and she has him on some anti-inflammatories, and he's doing quite a bit better. His back hips don't wobble as much, and he's out here quite a bit more. And I've noticed that he's eating more and he's gaining some of his weight back, which is really good to see. Really happy that he's doing better.
He's just sitting out here watching the fire. Yep.
Talking about you, Spud. Well, this is really going. We could have had a gravel pit. There's a few pockets on this angle that is clay. Like right here, I can drive on it. When I get over there, all of a sudden it just clunk. That's what we got. what I have. He recommended a fescue, which I think has deeper roots and it's doesn't take as much water. Won't look as nice, but it's hardier.
So today Marvin's been working out here. We're planting the seeds. We had some rain, so it's a good time to plant seeds.
Hopefully this will grow some nicer grass. So this is a different variety of grass that we planted here previously. This is a fescue. I think it's hardier, more drought resistant, better. It sounds like it has better root systems. Might not be as lush and green, but because of our lack of water. So this is what was recommended.
Well, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mary and we are the Montana Family Homestead. I am so glad you're here. This week has just flown by. We've been busy cleaning up the yard outside, getting ready for spring, making sure the lawn is clean, all the trash picked up, burning the trash, because here in Montana, April is trash burning month. So we've been burning a lot of the brush and stuff that has accumulated over winter. Right now I'm enjoying my kefir. It is so good for gut health and I make it myself, guys. I bought some kefir grains online and I just add some milk to it. It is so good for your health. I thought I'd come on here and just show you what I'm making for dinner tonight for the family. One of the things that the boys absolutely love is shake and bake chicken. And the way I make the crumbs for the shake and bake is cornflakes. I put these in the blender, crush them up real fine. Then I add my seasonings, whatever you prefer. Black pepper, garlic salt, all the things that taste good on chicken, all the seasonings that you prefer. But first, I dip the chicken in a buttermilk solution, and then I dip it in my shake and bake crumbs. So I just thought I would show you what I'm making tonight. This is some leftover casserole that I had in the freezer. I'm warming some of that up for dinner. And for dessert, I am making an applesauce cake. My mom used to make applesauce cake all the time when I was young, and it's a really good spicy cake. It's still early, just right after lunchtime, and it's a few hours before I need to pick up the boys from school, and I thought I would just prep dinner so that when the boys come home and Marvin comes home, dinner is set and ready and we can eat. I've been posting my videos a little bit slower. I've had people comment like, wow, you could record that or you could do this. Guys, if I am slow in my videos, it's not because I don't have things to post. But I have a family, and if I get busy, like we just went through tax season. Marvin has a business that he runs, and I am the kind of person that likes to make sure all my T's are crossed, I's are dotted, and everything is right, straight, and everything is perfectly. I like to know that my paperwork is filed correctly. So for our business, I do the bookkeeping as far as keeping all the receipts, making sure that everything is paid. And then we hired a professional bookkeeper who makes sure the employees get paid. Everything is legal and correct in the books because that's her expertise and that's what she does, and she's good at it. And if I have a question, I'll just ring her up or text her, and she's always so quick on the draw. She knows her stuff. I'm glad you're here. Give us a like and subscribe. We appreciate all of our subscribers. And I am not much of a social media person. I have a Facebook account, but I'm not very active on there. And I know I've gotten quite a few friend requests from people. I don't know who you are. Obviously, you must have seen my YouTube channel and sent me a friend request, which is awesome. Even though I don't know you, it's great to have you on my Facebook page. But I am hoping in the near future to create a Montana Family Homestead official Facebook page where I can post stuff every day and keep you up to date with what our family is doing. Here's my crushed cornflakes with some seasoning. This is butter and milk. First, I'm going to dip the chicken in here, and then I'm going to dip it in that cornflake mixture right here. Chicken right like this. This stuff is a bit hot. Then I just go and dip it in there. Shake and bake chicken. The boys just love this stuff. My chicken is done. Now I'm in the process of making my applesauce cake. I'm not putting any sugar in this. My boys get enough sugar, so whenever I bake something, I like to use my own Trim Healthy Mama Gentle Sweet that I make myself. It's a blend of erythritol and stevia. Here is my applesauce. Actually, this is not applesauce. This is pear sauce. Let me taste it. This is pear sauce. I canned pear sauce a few years ago. And it's going to work just perfect for my applesauce cake. I need a cup of it. I'm going to add this here. I added my cloves, cinnamon, and allspice. Now, the last thing to add is flour.
Mary made some delicious chicken. I don't know what you call it. It's got breading on it, and it's kind of been a long week, so it's Friday night.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of Montana Family Homestead. We hope that you enjoyed this content. Give us a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We love hearing from you. Goodbye till next time.